Every pot begins the same way: dust, water, and a pair of steady hands. The old potter had shaped clay his whole life. He spoke little, but his fingers carried a language of patience, turning the wheel slowly, breathing life into formless earth. Each movement was like a prayer, each vessel a small echo of creation itself. This time he worked for the temple, a special urn meant for the spring offering. Days turned to nights as he perfected every curve, glazed it smooth as river stone, and waited for the kiln's fire to do its work. But when he lifted it out, his heart sank. A small chip along the rim, hardly noticeable, yet enough to break the illusion of perfection. He sighed, ready to set it aside. Then a child, who often visited his workshop, stepped forward. She ran her fingers over the chipped edge and smiled softly. "It feels like a place made for holding," she said. The potter froze. Her words settled in his heart like a drop of water on clay, quiet but impossible to ignore. The next morning he carried the urn to the temple anyway. He did not hide the chip. He placed it on the altar with trembling hands, offering it as it was. When the priest poured water into it, the stream flowed through the chip, spilling in a thin ribbon of light. Sunlight caught the droplets and scattered gold across the floor. People gasped, not in disappointment, but in awe. The crack that should have ruined it had become the vessel of light itself. We are much like that urn, formed by God's hands, shaped through heat, time, and trial. And though life chips us, He still chooses to use us, not despite our flaws, but through them. And Scripture says, we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that the power belongs to God, not to us. Our weaknesses don't silence His purpose. They amplify His grace. The very cracks we try to hide are the channels through which His mercy flows. So when you feel broken, remember the potter's urn. You were never called to be flawless, only faithful. Perhaps your cracks are not your shame, but your testimony. Perhaps they are the openings where heaven's light finds its way in. Let His grace pour through your life and let your story shine beautiful, flawed, and whole.